everybody, welcome back. This is Heather with By Heather Felke Creations. Today I'm going to be putting together a card, and I'm going to be using the new Indie Girl by Sassafras paper pack. And as you can see in here, this paper pack is very cute. It's a lot of muted natural tone colors, but it is very cute. So I thought it would be a lot of fun to make some cards with. I've seen some already on YouTube where people have done so, and it's just a super cute card. Along with that, I'm going to be using a stamp set by Hero Arts. This is the Everyday Saying stamp set. There is a ton of different sayings here. There's over 25 stamps here. So what I'm going to be using is this one that says Just Saying Hello, and I'm going to be using this flower here, which I've already mounted onto a block. Alright, so as you can see, I have some punches sitting out here, and I have a circle punch that I'm going to be using by Creative Memories. I have my Stampin' Up! Scallop Edge Border Punch, and then I have two flower punches which are from EK Success. So I'm going to set those off to the side because I've already punched everything out today to try to save some time. I'm going to be using some Stampin' Up! Craft. I'm sorry, this isn't craft, this is Crumb Cake. Cardstock. It used to be called craft, now it's called Crumb Cake. So I have that here ready to go, and I folded it into a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 card, so it's all ready to go. Here are the papers that I'm going to be using. So I have my craft cardstock, as I just showed you, and then I'm going to be using this paper here. So this green, the one with the hearts, this multi-flower one, and then a stripe pattern. I'm also going to be using out of the Die Cuts with a View Autumn Splendor pack. I'm going to be using this kind of orangish red. It goes real well with this paper pack. So I have this strip here that I've already pre-cut. I have this green piece, which is this piece here, but what I've done is I've taken my Stampin' Up! Textured Impressions squared lattice embossing folder, and I've embossed this piece of paper just to kind of give it some more texture, and it almost looks like a piece of, I'd say kind of like a burlap, so it looks real neat. Still brings in that earth tones that I'm looking for. So I have these pieces here. Here's my crumb cake circle that I've punched out, and two flowers. And then on the flowers, what I've done is I've just taken my fingernail and kind of curled up the edge a little bit to give my flowers some dimension. And then I have a button I'm going to be using too. So let's put this together. You'll hear some music in the background. I'm getting ready to head to Hawaii, so I'm listening to some Hawaiian music just to kind of get me in the mood. So hopefully that's not too distracting for you. Alright, so let's see here. The first piece I'm going to tack down is this orange color. I'm going to use my Stampin' Up! Snail adhesive to put this guy down. See if I could get it straight this time. If you've watched my other videos, you'll know I'm not real good at getting it straight, but that's okay. Alright, the next piece I'm going to put down is this textured piece. And this piece is going to take a lot of adhesive because of the texture. It needs some extra adhesive so it doesn't curl up on me. Okay, whoops. Not sticking real well. It was sticking to my finger. Okay, so I'm going to stick this guy down. Try to get it to lay flat. Okay. Now I'm going to put down my, strap. Now straight. Okay. still leaving some of the brown showing on the edge as well. So use my paper snips to cut off the excess. Oops, get back on there. And I'm still trying to play with the angle of my camera, so bear with me until I get the placing figured out here. Okay, now I'm going to take some Tombow Mono Multi Glue to glue down this tiny little strip here. Because it is such a tiny strip, the liquid glue works out real well. And this is just going to give me a little more of a pop with that orange. So. Okay. Hopefully you can see how that's coming together. Okay, next thing I'm going to do is use some glue dots to adhere my flower together. Glue dots come in either a box or they come in these dispensers. The only bummer about these dispensers is they are not refillable. But they are convenient for travel, so you don't have to worry about your box getting crushed or whatever. But okay, now I could have also used my snail adhesive for putting this flower together, but because I'm putting a button down, I wanted to make sure that it's easier with the glue dots. So I just thought I would use it for the whole thing. Okay. You could get glue dots from Stampin' Up! As well. So, alright, there we go. And then to tack my flower down, I'm going to use some Stampin' Dimensionals. And just one in the middle should suffice. Okay, put my cap back on there. And now I'm ready to stamp. So what I'm going to use is I'm going to use some Anna Griffin permanent pigment ink pad. It just so happened was the right shade of blue, so ink my stamp up real good, and then I'm going to stamp it down here on the bottom. Okay. Now I'm going to put down my flower. And there we go, we have a finished card that says just saying hello. That's super cute, using the Indie Girl paper pack from Sassafras. So I hope you enjoyed this short video, and we'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching.